Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Man at first, so next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Alan McAllister.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Swings and misses. And him out front for strike 3.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Alan McAllister.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
Righty to the plate. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now here's Jake Bauers.
First baseman, Jake Bauers.
Great grab on the dive. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield.
2 outs, nobody on. Sal Frelick digs in now.
Get out of here, Pirates!
2 outs, base is empty. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Cruz round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to second. Slides, but it gets by him.
Picks himself up at RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Well, we go bottom 6. This is Bryce Terang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
On the ground, right side, McAllister. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well.
Fired to second. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
So 2 down. Alan McAllister getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding this on. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers 2. Bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Christian Arroyo.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
On the ground, could be 2. McAllister. Spin throw, that's 1. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
McAllister had an unremarkable game in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.
Alan McAllister, the next Pirate to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Late with the swing there. Reynolds over at second. Cruz at first. One gone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Terang. The throw to second, and that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
This is Bryce Terang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Bounce to the right. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for him.
Up next is the second baseman, Alan McAllister.
First pitch, not close. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Throws to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe.
Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Alan McAllister. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now the 7th guy, Sawinski.
Alan McAllister, the next Pirate to hit. There's the strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alan McAllister.
McAllister.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jack.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. Throw to second.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 15 runners on base. For the Brewers, 5 runs, 13 hits. 1 error.
And now here is Alan McAllister.
Alan McAllister.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Cruz leads off second with nobody out. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by it for strike.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. Man at first, 1 away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Alan McAllister.
There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Hey, let the can up there, kid, huh?
And strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with a punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Pretty simple sequence right there, but very well executed. 2 off-speed pitches away, gets him trained to look out over the plate. Then they ran a good fastball inside, and it was just too much to catch up to. Nice job of working in and out and upsetting that timing at the plate.
Let it fly.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski.
The center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
And that'll load the bases.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee, leading off, Alan McAllister.
Alan McAllister.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just
one down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Hit on the ground to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. And safe at first easily. No chance to get the out. That puts the tying run aboard. 2 outs. Runner on first. Alan McAllister, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
this guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers 5.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Brewers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.